Hello, everyone. It's your girl Luna here, and we're back with some more Reverse 1999. First and last principle. Um, quick little thing you may have noticed, in the background, my fan is on. It's part 3 of the UK extreme heat wave, where we are in the 30s. Yes, the 30s. Basically, the past couple of weeks where I know that the UK is reaching the 30s or over the 30s, I've stopped recording. I'm not doing that this time because I've already done it twice. And I'm fed up of the heat wave affecting my shit. So, you're just going to have the fan in the background. You're just going to hear the fan in the background, okay? I'm not going to turn it off. It's going to be there. You're going to hear it. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, unfortunately. But anyways, we're gonna get straight into this. All is but a riddle, part 6. Oh god. Ah. I was having to record this video like earlier the week, but I didn't. Out. You're heading out? I need to put the volume up, the fan's too loud.
You can heat up the leftovers in the fridge for lunch. Did you hear that, Adler?
Oh, it's Greta and Adler.
What's the appeal of the mountaineering club anyway? At this point, even the neighbors are saying, looking for Greta? She's probably gone mountain climbing.
Moving my fan.
Or rowing.
The young woman at the door has already laced up her shoes. She stamps her feet on the mat. She shoulders her hiking pack and glances back at her brother as she rises.
Would you like to come?
Oh, it's young Greta! Oh, she's so pretty.
Last time you joined me on the Covendo climb, before we'd even made it back, you said you'd never participate in any weekend sports events ever again. Chess, swimming, or doing those math problems you love? They're all worthy pastimes. There's no need to follow me.
I only came here to get a glass of water.
It's a young Enigma. He doesn't look overworked or half dead. Oh my god, he's so handsome.
Sure.
He's always handsome.
By the way, I need your help for something.
Oh? Garrett tosses him a set of keys. He catches them, his eyes never leaving the crossword in his newspaper.
What are you poring over now? Planning to lock up Papa's cigarette cabinet behind a code again?
That was just a visionaire cipher. A beginner's puzzle.
Anyway, if you have the time, could you mow the lawn in the back garden? It would make Mama and Papa happy. And you know, I've never asked. What's got you so dead set on Laplace? There are plenty of outstanding research facilities to choose from. Why them?
Because I believe we share the same ideals.
The seriousness in his tone makes her pause. Her hand lingers over the doorknob.
There must be a theory that unifies everything in the universe, because every puzzle has a solution. The world is like a crossword. If you follow the clues, you'll arrive at an answer. The only answer. An established theory. It's simple, clear, rational. Codes simply rearrange symbols according to a set of rules. Identify these rules, and you can decipher it. If we don't have an answer, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but rather that we haven't discovered it yet. I've attended lectures at Laplace. Their researchers firmly believe they can discover the truth. It's utter conceit, but that's the way it should be.
Greta nods and opens the door with a smile. Oh, he's such a brainiac. He's like, yes, little brother, yes.
I see. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll receive an invitation from them soon enough.
Let's just enjoy this. This is very nice. We're not gonna have any time to like see Greta in any sort of art except for like this one like event story, which is sad because she's dead. But let's just appreciate this young Greta we see. Oh, she's so pretty.
I've asked around. They all said age is no matter, nor whether or not you are an arcanist. Laplace opens its doors to geniuses. That's the only requirement. Won't be any trouble for you, Bruderherz.
Now that's cruel. Enigma. He crouches and sets the flowers down before the headstone. They join other bouquets, white chrysanthemums, now spill over the edge of the stone and onto the grass. Oh.
Many people remember you.
I like this art style on him. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the original 100 Dalmatians animation. I don't know why, but it does. I think it's because of like the watercolor sort of like background look, and then you have like the simplistic sort of like drawing of the person. I think that's what's reminding me of the 100 Dalmatian animation.
Even Musée 3's toy box has a chunk of data, still diligently simulating your stubbornness.
Oh.
But I'm sure you don't want to hear me prattle on about the past.
Whether to convince himself or to push something away, Enigma searches his clattered thoughts for something else to say.
The tower in the toy box. The Tower of Babel we used to solve the language disorder. It isn't the final solution. Yes, people are able to use verbal communication to understand each other again. Unprecedented, I know. But this has come at a cost. The piece's cognitive processes have all unified under the same model. Unanimous agreement. Unanimous objection. Can this even be considered communication?
He's been staring at the engraved letters for so long that they've started to look strange. It's like this is all some sort of dream.
Ulrich and I each set off on our own expeditions. But in the end, we both decided to destroy the tower and take its core. So, now we have a new problem to solve. The core has a combination lock,
Okay.
and I can't make heads or tails of it.
Come on, Enigma, you can do this. You're a puzzle man. You're literally called Enigma. The headstone offers only silence, though that doesn't stop Enigma from working out what Greta's response may have been.
I know. You wouldn't understand. This is supposed to be my specialty. Finding clues, cracking codes. All it takes for me is time. But my mind's gone rusty. Even my own thoughts have become unreliable. I haven't done any research of my own in a long time. Oh no. Just pointless meetings and endless paperwork.
Honestly, yeah, paperwork sucks.
Trivial, inconsequential matters have absorbed my every waking moment, grinding the old gears in my head to a halt. I can almost hear them creaking when I try to get them turning again.
Yeah.
Perhaps I've lost the talent I once had.
Oh, God. He nods with a bitter smile.
Maybe one day soon, I'll be using one of X's inventions. Even his simplest robots couldn't do any worse than me.
The white chrysanthemums whisper in the drifting wind, and he falls silent. The world sounds close in around him.
Oh, Mr. Enigma,
Marcus!
you're here too.
He turns towards the voice. Greta's mentee stands behind him, arms full of documents and flowers.
I have a meeting with the Foundation. This was on the way. You're here to see her again.
Yes, I've brought some new manuscripts for her to see.
Oh, Marcus! Don't break my heart anymore, please.
These manuscripts, I'm going to submit them to the Daydream Post. But I'm not sure whether I'll be rejected again. I used a different recording technique this time, based on the feedback Madam Hoffman gave me once. So, I wanted to show them to her before I got an answer from the magazine. I hope she can see that I've finally figured out what to do with my limitless reading. Instead of focusing on how much I can read, I've decided to focus on the specific truths I can glean from them. To record the story of the storm.
She would be so happy for you, Marcus. Oh god, I'm tearing up a bit. I'm sorry, Marcus and Greta are just like, oh, my heart. I'm actually tearing up. Fuck me. Enigma steps aside. Marcus lays the flowers on top of the documents and sets them both before the headstone.
Without betraying my own principles or Madam Hoffman's teachings, I've managed to find a recording technique that can realize my dream.
That's
Of course,
good.
It's definitely lacking in a lot of ways.
That's fine, love. Marcus manages to say what she means, though not without stumbling over herself. She doesn't know Enigma well. Greta was the lone thread that connected them.
Actually, Mr. Enigma, I never thought you'd come here. Oh, I don't mean it as a criticism. I only mean I understand how you were feeling. But I suppose now you're here, you found an answer to that question?
Well, hopefully that's the vibe. Marcus chooses her words with care. ...
Not yet. But staying like this isn't going to help me think either.
Well, reading takes time. And so does seeking proof.
Perhaps. You probably have a lot to say to her. I'll get out of your way.
Enigma reaches into his pocket and feels the cold metal tube in his palm. He rummages in the other.
What's wrong, Mr. Enigma?
Nothing. Here.
Marcus opens her hands. Enigma drops something into them and turns to leave. She looks down. She knows these candies well. Similar ones could always be found in her mentor's pockets. The sharp, cold scent makes her blink.
Oh, mints.
Oh no, Marcus choking up. My heart. My fucking heart. Don't do this to me. Hallway Foundation. Their 10th fruitless meeting finally ends. Enigma stands in the busy hall, adrift. Staff members rush past without noticing him, arms full of files, each load heavier than the last.
Talk about using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. What a meaningless waste of resources.
Oh? The communicator rings just in time, cutting off his lingering contempt for the meeting he'd suffered through just half an hour ago.
Adler, if you aren't dealing with anything urgent, please return to the class as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
Oh,
We've
God.
made some new discoveries regarding the tower.
Oh! Hell yeah.
Changes when observed. We need to come up with a new plan.
Okay. New plan time, I guess. Okay, part 7, Flowing Memories, and we are fighting in this one. Great job, everyone. Great job, great job. Okay, here we go. Oh!
As you can see, this is the toy box's core.
It looks freaky. The core is contained within a metallic frame. At its center, something between a cloud of fog and jellyfish envelops matter and symbols too strange to name.
After running it through some preliminary tests, we discovered its inner contents don't match up with any known arcane material. Our next step would be to record and analyze its center. But there's a problem. The matter and symbols floating in the core seem to change their state every time we observe it.
Without warning, the interior shifts again. Two forms slowly emerge from the
Are
fog.
those gears?
I think it looks more like the black and white grid of a crossword puzzle.
Oh,
Adler, your observation right now, the observation of a cryptographer with very distinct interests and inclinations, has become a new influencing factor on the core.
Interesting.
I understand. Under these circumstances, analyzing its contents is pointless.
Precisely. But the problems don't stop there.
Oh god, what is it, Ulrich? Ulrich gestures towards the toy box on the table.
Within the 3-hour period after the core's removal, the environment in the toy box descended into chaos. Understandably so.
Yep.
The core has an unmeasurable quality. It stood to reason that the same quality extended to the toy box.
Hisabeth and I entered the box to verify this theory. With its stabilizing core gone, the environment in the toy box has also become affected by its observers. In fact, we found the level of chaos is positively correlated to the number of observers.
Observer effect. Changing environment.
Familiar, isn't it? Our current situation seems to share many qualities with artificial somnambulism. Hisabeth has gone to get reinforcements. Right on time.
Just as Pointer had estimated, Hisabeth leads Mesmer Jr. into the meeting room.
Go on. Time's precious.
Hisabeth steps back. Mesmer Jr. approaches the toy box. She leans over, peering down at the small, almost real world inside. A textbook zoo hypothesis.
I'm sorry, but this isn't the same as artificial somnambulism.
After a long pause, she delivers her verdict.
I don't come to this conclusion arbitrarily. I've been paying attention to your experiments on this toy box. Look. In your toy box, there's still a vending machine at the entrance to the Laplace laboratories. It's true, but out here, that vending machine was removed 2 days ago. Artificial somnambulism creates images based on subconscious memory. It's blurry and malleable. Even with our guidance, memories can still lie to you. That's why we use it primarily for psychotherapy, not simulations for experiments. It's likely this toy box is operating on a set formula based on the environmental conditions that were initially loaded, making it unable to generate things not included in its original dataset. Although your observations have turned into a chaotic mess for the time being, it has no inherent ability to change to reflect the real world. That is to say, the data in the toy box is from a static point in the past. If you don't update it, the vending machine will stay. It's this lag in data that gives it stability.
Okay.
That's the best I can offer.
No, your conclusion was very valuable.
So it's clear, if we want to progress, there's only one way left.
Return the core to the tower and let the toy box restabilize. Then reset it to stop this entropy and return it to its original state.
You mean we regenerate the outer layer of the core to create a combination lock that can easily be analyzed?
Correct. Considering the chaos in the toy box, this mission should fall to you and Ulrich.
Hello, the iconic duo.
You two are the most familiar with its environment.
Oh yes, these two. Perform any interaction to continue. Okay. Oh, we're in the toy box. The field. The all too familiar field grass appears once more.
Why is our starting point always set here?
It seems the toy box is more stable than we expected. The topography hasn't changed at all, although we have lost line of sight to the tower.
Oh, what's that? Of course, there's a tower thing there. Ulrich looks to the horizon. Tower spire, once faintly visible, is now swallowed by heavy clouds.
Don't worry. We've already located the tower.
Through the device, Hisabeth's slightly distorted voice brings them their second piece of good news.
Although there have been some slight changes, it still remains northeast of where you are. Just go ahead. We'll sync with your current position and route.
Oh, but can we assume that syncing our data out here won't trigger the observer effect?
Let's go.
Confirming that the core is safe inside the container, he shoulders the weight.
Please record the time intervals between the toy box's environmental changes.
Data's already been synced.
The two researchers wordlessly move northeast. It seems they have both tactilely chosen silence as their safest option. I like their walkie animation. For a while, the communicator is the only thing making any sound.
Enigma, Ulrich. The data is starting to fluctuate.
Let me take a sip of my drink real quick.
The observer effect will most likely begin manifesting soon. Prepare yourselves.
Yes, ma'am. They halt. A bubble-like barrier drifts across the plane.
This is like a development on the Russian.
What the
I
fuck?
can hardly wait to see what scenes might appear.
Huh?
How did we end up here?
In the blink of an eye, the plane is gone and they find themselves at the edge of a lake.
Environmental changes took 15 minutes this time. No change in the direction of the tower. Sure looks like a nice fishing spot you've ended up in.
X.
As if we didn't have enough problems. A lake? What? Do we have to row a boat now?
I have no particular fondness for natural environments. I think this one's on you, Adler.
Good to see you finally grasp the most important skill of social interaction. Shifting blame. The last time I visited a lake was before I joined Laplace. Admit it, Ulrich. You're curious about them.
Oh?
What happened?
Has the environment changed again? Their argument is cut short like a television switched off. They plunged into complete darkness.
The is becoming more volatile. The toy box is losing control.
At least the communicator's still working.
Enigma feels around inside his backpack and pulls out the core. It has warped violently inside its frame, looking nothing like it did before. Oh wow.
Which direction is the tower?
It's moved. Current position, unclear.
There's no easy way ahead for now, so we'll make a temporary stop here. Check the position again after the next cycle of environmental changes.
Wait, Adler.
The darkness has sharpened their hearing. There's a rustling closing in from all sides.
Looks like we'll have to deal with this first.
Shit. Okay. Oh wow, that's such a cool background.
At the ready.
Yo, that's such a cool background.
What odd cipher devices? I suggest we observe how they move first.
No, our time is limited. We should take a page from Medicine Pocket's book and take them apart.
Yes, sir.
I have the rear.
Safety's off.
Damn. Oh, they're like bombs.
May they rest in peace. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Be patient.
Ah, so they act as like bombs, okay.
Victoire nous apporte la paix.
Yes.
You two
Oh,
are
shit.
right. We've got the data. The tower's new location, it's extremely close to your position. Wait, that's not right. It's on your position.
What? The projector fast forwards again, tossing them into the next frame. Oh shit.
Yes, we are under the tower. That certainly saved us some effort.
If the toy box's environment is affected by its observer's thoughts, then did we arrive here so quickly because our goals completely aligned with one another?
Maybe.
Silo, a wish granter and psychoanalysis machine all wrapped into one. This would work wonders for my survey on arcane skills.
Right. Let's get the core into the tower and prepare our next steps.
Let's go. Just as they reach for the tower door, a shrill cry splits the air. Oh, a bird. A raven sweeps down from nowhere, snatching the container in his beak and flying into the distance.
Ludwig? Why is he still here?
Huh?
Verdammt! X, can you follow Ludwig's trail? He's made off with the core.
Not a problem. We've got his arcane fluctuations on record. Just hold for a moment.
Communicator hisses with static. A few seconds later, the answer comes through.
The tracking after about 50 meters of flight, Mr. Ludwig has left. Or more specifically, disappeared. Huh. This is residual data. A system error? It'd be best if you interrupt. Evacuate as quickly as possible.
Enigma ignores his pleas, which are now reduced to static. Jaw clenched, he pushes hard against the tower door. It doesn't budge.
All right. Full restart.
God damn it. A metal object lies on the ground in a spot he hadn't noticed before.
She really came all the way here.
He reaches for it without thinking.
Researcher Adler,
What?
they've issued the Force Quit alert. No matter what you see, don't approach it. We have to avoid interfering with the data.
But
Ulrich grabs Enigma by the collar, yanking him off balance. The mystery of the badge goes unresolved. Their body begins to disintegrate into pixels. It's too unstable. Finally, he's pulled from the space. The tower collapses into a cone of light and disappears. It's too unstable, shit. Okay, it's another day. Time to record the rest of this. Yay! Part 8, Night Climber. Wait for dawn at the mountain's peak. Story moment, let's go. Da 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 da. God, I'm dreadful. Hello?
going mountain climbing again?
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Where are you heading this time? Watzmann? Nebelhorn?
Spain, actually, to the tallest peak in the Pyrenees, Aneto.
Neto.
You just finished a field mission. Shouldn't you take more than a day to recover?
I was only helping them establish an organizational system for the Arcanist database in Morocco, and I got plenty of sleep on the plane. What about you? Another late night of research by the looks of it? I've heard the people at Laplace are night owls too. You should fit right in with their schedule.
The all-nighter is left at there looking a little worn, but his eyes are as bright as ever.
A genius's best thoughts always come at night. An overly poetic sentiment, to be sure. But I see it as a rational conclusion based on experience.
To be honest, I can agree with that. I do my best work at nighttime. I still remember in high school where I had to come up with a speech, and I did it the night before. And to be honest, I am proud of that speech. I felt like that was like my That was it. That was it for me. That was it. That was peak for me. Greta shrugs. She has no intention of nagging him about it the way their parents do.
Remember,
I know, mow the lawn.
Such simple things. Noticing the silence, Greta slows her hand on the door again.
you look like you still have something to say.
This month, it is setting up an Arcanist registry. Last month, it was mediating an Arcanist dispute, cleaning up after the Foundation's mess.
No,
I don't think we
already
need more
better.
examples. Greta, you're working like Mama sweeping the damn dust behind the door. She sweeps and sweeps, day after day, year after year, to abate a problem that could be solved by simply closing the window.
I know you aren't happy with always having to pick up after her in secret, but you shouldn't let Mama know that. But tell me, Bruderherz, do you think we should close the window forever?
No, what I meant was...
Greta waves her hand.
I never did properly tell you why I joined the Foundation. You're right. Field investigator work is as you say. But there are complicated procedures to follow. The actual situations are so simple, it hardly takes a genius to figure them out. Most of the difficulty comes from dealing with officials. It's entirely up to them whether they drop the red tape and empty rhetoric or raise their walls higher. And from a utilitarian standpoint, it's not a rational choice. After all, the promotion prospects are very limited.
Then why do you insist on doing it?
The stubborn confusion in his voice means this won't be a brief chat. She glances at the clock on the wall, hesitates then shifts the weight of her backpack.
Adler, have you heard of Mount Godwin Austen?
The second highest mountain.
Oh, shit.
After Mount Everest.
That's right. I like the name K2. Just a letter and a number. It's direct, bare, concise, unembellished. It perfectly captures the image of a brutal peak. That mountain has a higher death rate among climbers than that of the world's highest peak. Once you choose to climb it, you've already put your life in the harsh hands of nature. Even among mountaineering clubs, amidst the praise for your determination, I trust the majority of people would still exclaim, "Do you have a death wish?"
I don't follow.
The view from the peak of K2. It's different from yours, from the University of Göttingen, or from any other place in the world. That's what those people with a death wish are trying to obtain. Of course, most Foundation field investigators don't face such extreme conditions. I don't understand Arcanum. I don't understand the Arcanists it creates either. But these things are deeply rooted in our world. The Foundation is a great fulcrum, a window, a place to observe, and to participate, even if I wanted to. There's no avoiding dealing with all kinds of Arcanists and Arcanum. They hide, tucked away among the many interwoven branches of bureaucracy. This is a view gained only by joining the Foundation. Each Arcanist becomes a new case study, because no matter how bizarre the phenomenon, once it is systematically documented and analyzed, it always falls into a chain of logic. Adler, why are you looking for a unified theory?
To make the world concise, summarizable. It must be noble and reliable to be suitable for life.
Do you think society can also have such a theory? Something that can integrate all this disordered, chaotic fragmentation and allow Arcanists and Arcanum to find a place among rationality? I believe that's what I'm doing now. I see these endless missions as brute force exhaustive research, like foolishly trying to count every grain of sand on a beach. Once complete, it will give a full view of both humans and Arcanists, founded in rationality and worthy of trust. You could call it Hoffman idealism. It certainly seems to be in both our blood, Bruder Herz.
God. Hoffman idealism, Hoffman not. Oh, God.
All right.
We're
Is
gonna
it my
get
time
more
you left?
things soon. Greta pays no mind to her brother's embarrassed half. Something else has occurred to her.
I heard Laplace is experimenting on arcane skill fusion these days. They plan to distribute equipment infused with the power of incantations to us investigators.
I'm not going to put my faith in some inexplicable magic weapon.
I expected you'd say as much. Then this might be more your speed. It's a Luger pistol, a regular firearm able to be disassembled and reassembled as you see fit.
A pistol?
I also have one.
Right
It's
up
a
his alley.
Foundation-issued pistol for field investigations. I'd say I already have a solid eye for it.
Greta, what kinds of missions are you going on that require guns?
While extreme circumstances are rare, they are bound to happen eventually. In those cases, it doesn't hurt to have a gun. That goes for both of us.
No. She settles her pack on her shoulders. The half-open door swings wide.
I'm heading out now.
And the morning light something. No. She's going. Oh. It's so weird when they like do these sort of like backgrounds and then they actually put the characters in them, because they kind of look out of place. And the only reason for that is because of the line work done within the art of them. It makes them look a bit out of place. But I mean, I guess that's the feel.
Wait.
Time waits for no one, Bruder Herz. I have to go eventually. For every mountain in the world, there will always be someone who seeks to climb it.
Ah. The fuck? Oh, the tower. What the fuck? Pounds his fist against the door. It doesn't move. A door he knows well. A door he has always wanted to open. A door he had once opened. A door that opens only for
Mr.
geniuses. The fuck? He snaps back to reality. The stares of his colleagues in the class meeting room bore into him.
You've been out of sorts during our recent meetings, Adler. You should get more sleep. Sleep is a vital function for humans. It...
Ulrich, not
Thank
now.
you for your considerable insights into human nature. But that's quite enough. Now to our
He's
current
agitated now,
situation.
shit.
We need to figure out our next steps.
The conversation resumes, and the geniuses leave behind the trivial matter of sleep.
Ludwig's
Damn.
reappearance has introduced a serious problem. The core is no longer in our hands. Our crossword puzzle has been torn to shreds, and we have no leads to speak of. Even the most skilled cryptographer can't reverse engineer a key out of thin air.
Seems like an easy fix to me. I say we take apart the toy box. Ludwig and the core are both in there, right? So take it apart. Let all its elements reset to their original states individually, then it'll be a breeze to analyze.
That's too reckless, researcher Medicine Pocket. Dismantling the toy box might cause significant data loss. Or possibly even destroy the toy box itself. Then we'll be without any research subject at all.
Well, sitting here overthinking everything isn't gonna produce any results either.
Just reset it. We can continue with our original plan.
Enigma cuts in, stopping the argument before it starts.
The toy box remains unstable. If we reset it in its current condition, there's no telling whether we'll return everything to its original state, or just cause even more chaos.
Ludwig's signal is still near the tower. We'd better come to a decision before he leaves.
No more hesitating. There's no use in waiting. Plus, since the data is restored after each reset of the toy box, we can start by assuming that the mishap with Ludwig has been fixed. We start with a hypothesis. Then we test it.
Okay. We got some sort of goal ready for us. Okay, part 9. The Looping Pentagram. As the storyteller whispers, a soft shadow falls on the living and the dead. Let's go. We're fighting this one. Okay. I am mentally and emotionally ready. Give it to me. Come on. We're back in the room, the meeting room.
After this reset, we need to limit the changes inside the toy box as much as possible. That is to say, the fewer the people who enter the toy box, the better. It's best we only send one person.
I'll do you one better. Don't send anyone in and blow it to Kingdom Come.
Researcher Medicine Pocket.
It's just a stern father. Medicine Pocket rolls their eyes and keeps talking, unfazed by the warning in Alric's tone.
Great! A brand new toy box and a brand new chance to fail. Consistently reproducing failed results follows the scientific method too, right? Seriously, none of us even knows what's in there, and you're saying we should send a single person in alone? You're totally fine with that, huh? Leaving all those insane pieces and that psycho Raven for some unlucky bastard to deal with?
This doesn't happen often. I have to say, I agree with Medicine Pocket. Whoever decides to enter will be risking their own safety.
Medicine Pocket rolls their eyes again. X and Alric have clearly missed the point.
Ugh, what I was saying is that we shouldn't be wasting our brain power on this thing.
We also need to consider the pieces. They may just be data to us, but to them, this is their entire world. We must avoid destroying it if we can.
Oh, my dear Ulrich, I'm moved to pieces. If only the real Storm shared your glowing sense of humanitarianism.
Pardon,
I
can
love
I
these
interrupt
two.
for a second?
Yep, Hisabeth, carry on. Hisabeth knocks on the table.
I have good news. I've tested
Ooh.
the communicator's durability.
Mm-hmm.
Although the tower's effect grows stronger the closer you get, the unlucky person entering the box will be able to receive outside help up until they enter the tower. If we aren't giving up on that plan, that is.
That's great! But assigning 100 people to wash test tubes in a lab isn't gonna make the research go any faster. That's all that communicator's gonna give. A bunch of test tube washers.
Don't say that. If you gave me 10 research assistants who understood the Ley-Namden equation, I'd be pleased no matter what.
For once, Enigma listens. He waits until Hisabeth is done before he speaks.
What I meant is that I will go.
Your mental state, my guy, is just going down the drain.
You're a human, Adler. And at the end of the day, that toy box runs an arcana.
That's just rude.
Thank you for the reminder, Bottle Brain.
Bottle brain! Oh, I don't think I've heard that before. Enigma's tone is polite, but his expression is grim.
I'm certain you will all provide more help than test tube washing, like capturing arcane fluctuations and relaying the data through the communicator. Besides, I'm the cryptographer here. I doubt any one of you has undergone even a fraction of the cryptographic training required to reverse engineer a key from an as of yet unknown cipher.
Well, I certainly haven't, but I believe I understand now. You think Ulrich has a point too? Humanitarian care, no?
Where on earth did you get that impression?
He turns away, but his darkening expression doesn't escape Hisabeth's notice.
All right. You're right. You didn't say that.
She shrugs and clears the way for Enigma. My guy. I'll perform any interaction to continue. Yes, sir. A faint dizziness blurs Enigma's vision. We get to see Mini Enigma again. Oh, we're in this still freaky world. Everything has changed. Frowning, Enigma pats his wet coat, sending little streams down into the moonlit water below, assuming that is indeed moonlight and water.
Whoa! Look at that ball of light in the sky. Huh! I'm starting to like this place.
This is so weird.
I'm afraid that's this toy box's version of the moon.
He pulls himself upright against the knee-high silver lines and wads unsteadily towards the shore. There he is.
Hey, those fir trees over there look like snowflakes.
Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
All right. I just thought some talk on cock curves might lighten the topic.
Can anyone tell me how to mute this thing?
He's already fed up of the commentary. Enigma distances himself from the communicator as another wave of commotion erupts on the other end. A moment later, Ulrich's calm voice comes through.
Understood. Researcher Pointer and I will strictly control the other's input as requested.
Good.
Right. We guarantee we'll only bother you if it's essential.
Thank you. I'll contact you if necessary.
He switches off the communicator, yet the surrounding noise persists.
Who's there?
Not far off, a young piece turns around, hands twisted together nervously. Looks like Marcus.
Mr. Enigma?
I was right.
Didn't expect I'd run into you here, Miss Marcus. Are you reading?
He points at the thin, white cuboid in the piece's
Yes,
hand.
Mr. Enigma. I'm reading a story. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
That's the story? Ah, I understand.
It's about legends and people who write history. I haven't finished it yet. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
She smiles shyly. What used to be a book has slowly flattened into a
Is there
colorless,
something I can
almost.
help you with?
How rude of you.
I'm looking for a tower. Do you know where it might be?
It seems a lot of people are looking for that tower. It might be on the other side of the forest.
Thank you.
So, communication is blurring a bit.
Miss Marcus, would you like to come with me?
She looks bewildered. The book finally loses the last of its depth and slides from her arms.
I'm waiting for someone. I don't seem to remember who I'm waiting for. Brown.
Was she also looking for the tower?
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, okay.
Forget it.
Her communication is a bit jumbled. Okay. Enigma hesitates, then crouches to pick the book up for her, but it slips through his fingers, like the moon's reflection slipping from cupped hands. He shakes his head and gives up. It's useless anyways.
I should go, Miss Marcus. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. He strides away. The girl's voice follows
Please.
after him.
Careful. There's a fox. Run in the forest. Lazy dog.
Thank you.
So he's Lazy Dog. And I'm guessing Brown Fox is Greta? I'm guessing that's what's being implied here. Ugh. Oh wow, that's so cool actually. Following the piece's direction, Enigma squints into the distance.
How wonderfully eye-catching. What is this? Tantalus's punishment?
I wish they wouldn't skip the words so I can say them in time. By the way, guys, I'm not skipping the sentences when I just stop talking altogether. The game does it itself. They automate certain text, and it pisses me off because I'm reading. Another figure emerges from the shadows of the trees. There's a little guy.
Danger! Closer, don't any come!
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
You're...
He knows this researcher. The toy box is pulling from his buried memories.
It's me. A tiny, insignificant cryptographer. It's a pity we've never worked together.
The communicator rings again, whether it's at the worst moment or the best one, he can't decide.
Adler, how bad is it?
He subconsciously reaches into his pocket. The metal tube is cold against his fingers.
Oh, fine. Just a piece who's gone mad.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Let's go, team.
These acts of violence are for peace, not victory.
No, I wish they pixelated everything here.
Initiating research on a big unknown opponent. Sampling, analyzing. Kindly make your way into the reagent bottles. We'll shake them to see if you're a solid or a liquid.
That almost made me laugh. Unfortunately for you, that is not enough to convince me to cooperate.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be nice. We're just going straight for attack. I'm not wasting my time. There you go.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
See? Perfect.
Return to your position.
Yes, sir. Enigma looks up at the top of the tower for what feels like the thousandth time. It's faintly glowing. He raises the communicator.
We have a problem. Even after all this walking, I haven't gotten any closer to the Tower of Babel. If anything, it appears to be going farther and farther away.
That is irritating. Just from how this is being framed, I feel like this is a big one. Part 10, that familiar bitterness. Welcome to the other side of life. It looks like he's like the main, you know in like theater groups where you just have the beaming light on like the main person. This is what it feels like. And it's a fighting one again as well. A proper one as well.
We're all quite used to the language disorder by now, so that isn't much of a problem. And there isn't much need for him to communicate with anyone. But what does concern me is that moving tower. A brand new variable. What was it again? There was an expression I heard when I was trying to research Kiparina's and Nameday's arcane skills. Oh, that's the one! People can only borrow language. They cannot reach the reality behind it.
We need to start considering the possibility of evacuating Adler early.
I doubt
I can't
he'll
help but agree.
Then prepare to evacuate him by force, if necessary.
Yeah.
From what we've seen so far, the situation is far worse than predicted. Not only has the language disorder encompassed the whole toy box, but it's starting to leak out of it too.
Ulrich gestures to Hisabeth. The silver pattern on his uniform are slowly fading. She examines him carefully and reaches a quick conclusion.
Oh, you're right. You have been standing closest to the box.
She exchanges a look with Ulrich and picks up the communicator.
All right, I'll tell him. Saves the two of you from bickering again. Adler, can you hear me?
I hope you have some good news.
Sorry for what I'm about to say, but I'll keep it straight. The toy box's instability is higher than predicted. We advise you to return early. If you can't retrieve the core soon, we'll have to use our backup plan. Blowing up the box.
Enigma goes quiet for a few
And
seconds.
Bottle Brain agrees with this?
I didn't want this either. But right now, there's no better solution.
Ulrich, what are you saying?
Oh. Here we go.
Ulrich, what are you saying?
Oh my god, they're in the same frame together. Oh my god.
The disorder is spreading to Laplace again. Your time in the box is limited. And according to the LSCC safety management regulations, ensuring your safety is the higher priority.
Enigma takes a deep breath, yet doesn't argue.
I understand. Give me 2 hours. If I don't make any progress, I'll return. Then, we can blow it up together.
Oh, it'll be a ceremonial thing.
2 hours, Adler. We'll do whatever we can to help. Researchers X, Medicine Pocket, and Hissabith are currently dealing with the spread of the disorder. I also need to step away for a moment to deal with it. Researcher Pointer is monitoring the toy box's situation. If you run into any danger, be sure to request assistance immediately.
Yes, sir.
I will.
Oh my god, he's so agreeable. He looks up again at the white spire, seemingly within reach, yet forever beyond it. Maybe it's just his imagination, but for a moment it felt like he was closer to it. Oh, the journey that follows is too quiet, almost dull. The only thing Enigma can do is note the changes in the surrounding scenery. He keeps his eyes peeled, but no other familiar faces appear, till a heated argument, even for Laplace standards, breaks out up ahead. A researcher and administrator argue on opposite sides of a desk in a strange yet somehow familiar scene.
I am not redoing the material reimbursement. Then you can choose not to submit it. But I must remind you that the reimbursement deadline is this Friday.
So weird. Enigma feels a familiar irritation itch at him as the argument dredges up his own unpleasant
The
memories.
plasma extract has extremely potent side effects. Laplace ought to tear down the building and install turf.
That's turned violent quickly. Researcher suddenly draws a gun on his colleague. Perhaps he doesn't think of him as one.
Are you done? You're wasting Laplace resources.
Oh my god, he killed a guy! Bang, the staff member drops to the ground. Enigma isn't sure whether he should step forward or do something.
Liberation for all the critters in the canteen!
Oh. Before he can decide, a pack of critters pour out from behind the researcher.
What on?
What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck?
These acts of violence are for peace.
Oh, they're big critters. Hell yeah.
I leave. I need to supervise X's experiments on critters more closely. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing on the outside too.
Okay, and we attack both.
Safety's off.
Wash. On the bus.
Come dance with us.
Simple.
Return to your position.
Yes, sir. Stopping them isn't difficult. After so many explorations, Enigma has grown used to it. Communicator's ring interrupts his mulling over the sudden change.
symptoms are visual, nothing too serious. It's a shame you can't see us right now. Gathered around the
What the
toy
fuck did I
box,
just see on his side of
floating around
things?
our heads.
Enigma pictures it and can't help but rub his temples. I swear I saw something on Ulrich's side. What the fuck was that? It was like I just saw his head come off, but oh.
What's the situation?
Maybe it was my imagination. His hand was going too fast. Maybe that's what got me.
Nothing much to report. So, a piece just did something I'm sure we've all wanted to.
He applied for a massive amount of funds?
Ah, yes.
No. He killed the administrator who asked him to resubmit his invoice. Then led a dozen critters in an attempted uprising.
Relatable.
Very extreme. Intéressant.
Now, there's no one here who wants to do anything like that to our colleagues.
No. That's debatable.
To each their own. I'd like to confirm something. You just returned this moment, yes? Was anybody thinking about invoices, the canteen, or anything related to Picasma candy just now?
Hey, why all the questions? Mr. Enigma, this isn't exactly the time for a workplace interview.
Come on, stop the chatter and tell me, quickly!
Oh, you mean you think our observations out here are having an impact in there?
Yeah.
Right. The approval you owe me, it's still in the back of my mind. You already got it, right? The bottle of Procrasma?
That's the one.
His hypothesis is confirmed.
Now, I need you to give me some time. Stay away from the box. Do not observe my movements.
I see. We'll avoid any eye contact with the toy box.
Remember, we have forced evacuation measures in place, Adler.
Yes, ma'am. Silence follows. Enigma holds his breath and watches. They're gone.
As expected.
They were cleared. The critters slowly disappear, and the blood-covered researcher shuffles back to the desk. Now simply some grids.
Hey, pal. Coming through. Sorry. Need to reorganize all these receipts ASAP. You heard him, didn't you? The deadline's Friday. Don't your projects need reimbursements too?
Thanks for the reminder. But my team is still waiting for funding approval.
Must be tough. Hang in there.
He pats Enigma on the shoulder, then limps towards the far wall where there should be a lab. Oh, just hearing him shuffle just like made me... Poor guy.
Ulrich, I assume you've also come to the same conclusion.
The correlation between the degree of observation and the toy box's abnormalities.
Exactly. Put this down in your report. The reason I made you all leave wasn't because I harbored any ill will toward my colleagues.
Yeah, let's get that cleared out first.
As we all know, every new observer adds a degree of freedom. The higher the degree of freedom, the harder it is to converge at a single point. Someone wants to see a dark room, so they turn on a flashlight. But if 10 people in different corners of the room simultaneously turn on their flashlights, between all the beams of light, not one of them can see clearly. This we understood. But what we failed to account for was the light shining through the window, the people outside the room. Not only do those who enter the toy box increase interference, but so too do those who observe from the outside.
The communicator goes silent. Clearly Ulrich is thinking fast.
An astonishing conclusion, Adler. But it's a line of thought worth testing. Do you think 2 hours of basic cryptography training would be enough for one of our colleagues to enter the box and take your place?
No need to complicate things. We can cut off communications now.
What did you say?
Shit.
Turn off the flashlight, and the room will return to its original appearance. Every flashlight, including my own.
Let me remind you again. You're not an arcanist. You can't detect the arcane fluctuations in the toy box on your own.
Yes, I can. Although the effects won't last for long.
He pops open the metal tube in his pocket.
I still have faith in science, even in an era where rain falls in reverse. It's reliable by nature. Systematic, comprehensive, replicable. As for Arcanum, I may as well make the most of it while it's mine to use. Thankfully, its basic applications don't require deep understanding. I'll ensure my own safety.
A rare silence follows from the other end of the communicator. As the candies drop into Enigma's palm, the reply finally comes.
Of course. You're an exceptional researcher, and our greatest cryptographer. You still have 30 minutes, plus the 2 additional hours we've approved. Best of luck. See you soon, Adler.
See you soon, Ulrich.
He nods and hangs up. He's on his own now. Enigma draws a deep breath and closes his eyes. Not to observe, but to sense. Time to have some candy. Or drugs. An unfinished antidote and a trace of test poison to keep Manus Vindicte from using it to cause another tragedy. He's tried it countless times. It should work. It should. The taste of Picrasium extract creeps up from the back of his tongue. Enigma's 1/4 Arcanus blood briefly. Emotion and reason, Arcanus and human. Arcanum and science. Science carried him to the point where there seemed to be no going forward. Arcana has allowed him to touch the faint glimmer of lights in the cracks. In the deepest dark, there's soft knock on a brick. Okay. Now I feel that the best way to finish this video off is to see me fail at the gacha yet again. If you guys have not looked at my community posts, then you don't know that I actually lost to Regulus. So I'm quite peeved off about this banner for Enigma. But yeah. God damn it. Come on! Recording buff.
Hello!
Recording! That is no Enigma.
Hello.
That's Necrologist. God damn it. Come on, give me Enigma, please.
It's my pleasure to meet you.
Please, please. I know I don't have his boyfriend, but come on. Come on. Damn it.
Have you heard that story?
God damn it.
Hi. Hi, I'm here.
I can do one more. Come on, please. Go!
Congratulations.
Curses!
You are about to...
Damn it.